Everyone, my name is Jasnamah, and the name of my story is Let Your Goat In, a tale of Nasruddin Hoja. There was once a small town. In the town there lived a man named Nasruddin Hoja. He was an ordinary man, but everyone thought that he was a man of wit and wisdom. No one could stand against him. This was the point of most of the people of that town. And every problem they had was gone. They used to go to Nasruddin Hoja to find a solution for it. One day there was a man troubled by the small space of his house. He was very troubled and he wanted a solution. And that's when he knocked on Nasruddin's house and said, Nasruddin, please give me a solution. My house is too small and I feel very troubled in there. Nasruddin thought for a while and then said, You should go and get a goat and get that goat in your house. The man was a bit confused, but he had to do what Nasruddin said. So he rushed to the market, pulled a goat, and then locked it inside his house. The next day he went to Nasruddin and again knocked on his door. And that's when Nasruddin said, Yes, what happened? And that's when the man replied, I asked for a solution, not another problem. I'm so troubled. Instead of decreasing my problem, you're increasing it. Nasruddin was very calm. He said, Go and get some hens and put them in your house. The man was shocked. He did not know what to say, but he had to do what Nasruddin said. That's when he went to the market, brought some hens, and pushed them into his house and locked it. The next day he goes to Nasruddin again and knocks on Nasruddin's door. This time also Nasruddin is very calm. He opens the door and the man troubled, Nasruddin, what are you doing? I asked for a solution. You're increasing my problem. First the goats, now the hens, now what? Nasruddin very calmly replies, Now go and get a cow in your house. The man was very stupid. He agreed to it again. He went to the market, pulled a cow, and put it inside his house. He did what he had said, and that night he could not sleep, because sometimes it was the cow moving, other times the hen making the noise, or the goat speaking its own language. The next day, very frustrated, very angry, the man goes to Nasruddin's house and knocks on his door. Nasruddin opens the door very calmly. And this time he says, Yes, what happened? And the man said, I'm done. I'm very done. I asked for a solution, not a problem every time. What is wrong with you? Give me a solution. That's when Nasruddin replied, Now go and let the cow out. The man does it. He goes to his house, let the cow out, and now he could sleep a bit finely compared to all three animals together. The next day, he goes to Nasruddin again and says, Still, my problem isn't solved. And that's when Nasruddin replies, Now you can let all the hens out of your house. That's what he does. He goes to his house, lets all the hens out, and he could sleep better, but still not fine enough. Next day, he goes to Nasruddin's house again because he wanted a solution. He wanted to sleep nicely and also find his house a little big. That's when he goes to Nasruddin and knocks on Nasruddin's house. Nasruddin opens the door and says, Yes, now I have the final solution. You can let that goat out of your house. That's what the man does. He goes to his house, he takes the goat out, and that night he sleeps very peacefully. And according to him, his house was the biggest, and the space he had could not ever trouble him. That's when he goes to next day Nasruddin's house and knocks the door. This time he says to Nasruddin, Thank you, Nasruddin. You've surely solved my problem. And my house is just the best, just the big. And now I'm not at all troubled by the space. Thank you.